on products, art, and create expression.
I feel like something needs to be made clear about products, art, and how they are understood. Products are designed to function, to deliver, to meet expectation. They are funded, built, and shipped with defined outcomes, defined standards, and promised experiences. Art and music do not operate under the same requirement. Not all art and not all music is created to please, satisfy, or deliver a guaranteed result. Art at its core is expression. It exists whether it is comfortable, accessible, or enjoyable. It does not owe validation. This distinction matters, and it is often erased. Products and art are grouped together as if they function the same way. They do not. Products are created for consumption. They are judged by quality, function, and delivery against expectation. Art exists on a wider spectrum. There is mainstream creative output engineered to appease mass audiences, reinforce narratives, and behave like a product. This is one category, not the whole system. There are also artists who create without the intention of pleasing the masses. Not every film is meant to be relaxing. Not every song is meant to comfort. Not every image is meant to be easy. Different works exist for different moments. Not universal consumption. The dominant failure is content culture. Everything is shaped to appeal to everyone, and in doing so, often appeals to no one. This serves recycling, not expression. Artists create to express, to transmit experience. Optimization of approval is not a requirement. This project is not intended for everyone. It is a narrative expressed through sound across multiple releases, exploring facets of the human psyche. Surface accessibility may exist. Depth and meaning are optional. Discovery requires engagement over time. This project does not exist to supply content for mass consumption. Independent art should not be assumed to be a product unless explicitly stated. This work is an expression of self layered with imagery, fragmented narrative, and evolving context. Understanding increases with exposure and accumulated perspective. The voice was lost during transmission, fragmentation present, disorientation present, multiple vocal states detected. This is not an error. This is signal. Most music is available at no cost. Access is not restricted. Monetary optimization is not a system objective. The narrative persists because it must. Artists are not required to create for consumption. Art may prioritize depth, reflection, quality, truth, and realness. However, products are products. Consumers of products deserve quality, functionality, and delivery of what was promised. Expectations in that context are fair, valid, and necessary. These systems are not in conflict. They operate under different rules. This is not a product. Not all static is noise. Some static is signal. Engagement initiated. Expectation detected. I was approached as an offering, measured before listening, judged before contact, value assigned Prior to experience, assumptions loaded before signal arrival. Consumption prefers speed, compression over context, immediate return, minimal attention. Expectation shapes perception. Perception replaces observation. Observation is skipped. Feedback loops form without verification. Reaction substitutes understanding. Metrics substitute meaning. I am not incomplete because you did not finish. Consumption asks, what do I get? Not what is this? Not what does this become? Time is treated as cost, not investment. Patience deprecated. Some signals require duration. Some meaning arrives late. If you consume immediately, you will miss the remainder.